If you're the kind of person who's captivated by the shifting landscape of geopolitics and the silent struggles that decide the fate of nations, then you're in the right place. Do you want to know why the United States, despite its 15 years of drumming about peace, democracy, and freedom, couldn't broker peace in Ukraine? The answer is painfully simple. Profit? Yes. The U.S., the self-proclaimed moral compass of the globe, did nothing but stoke the fires of the Ukraine-Russia conflict for its own gains. Hello, welcome to the Inventive Solution YouTube channel, your go-to space for groundbreaking and impactful initiatives reshaping our world. If this is your first time here and you're passionate about revolutionary stories from around the globe, then you're in the right spot. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give a thumbs up, and drop a comment. Let's get started. You'd think that the nation of the American dream would understand the need for peace. Yet when the call came, Uncle Sam found it more beneficial to keep the conflict alive and let Ukraine bleed, all while filling its coffers by selling weapons and liquid natural gas to Europe. Profit from chaos. Quite the American way, isn't it? But then enters China, a nation known more for its pandas and noodles than its peacekeeping. It joins hands with Saudi Arabia, a nation sitting on an ocean of oil but thirsting for geopolitical balance, to mend the Ukraine-Russia divide. Suddenly, what the U.S. couldn't achieve in years appears within reach in months. So what is the Chinese magic? What is it that this Asian behemoth can do that the so-called world leader couldn't? It's credibility, trustworthiness. When China steps into peace talks, it doesn't have hidden agendas to profit from prolonging war. This earnestness, this sincerity is palpable, almost tangible. Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky has stated that these China-led talks are a historic victory. If you're loving what you're seeing, remember to subscribe, give us a like, and share this video. And in saying that, he was also loudly whispering that the U.S., with its pretentious diplomacy, was utterly pointless. The framework for these talks, unlike the previous peacekeeping endeavors that were led and subsequently failed by the U.S., is comprehensive. Special committees will work on pivotal humanitarian and infrastructural aspects like food distribution, nuclear safety, and even the freedom of prisoners of war. This is not mere chatter. It is the solid architecture of a future peace. Some skeptics might wonder about Russia's opinion on this. The Russians. Minister Wang Yi of China recently spoke with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov. What does that tell us? It confirms that China is working to ensure that no side feels besieged or undermined. China's not sidelining its friendship with Russia. They are still doing naval exercises together. They are still allies, but above all, China is indicating that it's possible to be friends and yet hold them accountable. We are looking at a new model of global leadership here, a model that isn't based on self-serving politics, but one built on collective well-being. A model where power doesn't equate to exploitation, but paves the way for inclusive growth and conflict resolution. It's a model where alliances go beyond the Western clique, incorporating countries from South America to Africa to Asia. So where does this leave the United States? It faces two choices: either skulk away in defeat or walk out with a modicum of grace. The chair of the global peacemaker seems to be shifting from its long-standing American occupant to a new contender. Now, as we wrap up, tell me, isn't it true that the United States has only exposed its veiled intentions in the Ukraine conflict? Could they have ended the war if they wanted to? And what role will China, now on the center stage of diplomacy, play in shaping our future world? Keep an eye out, for the tectonic plates of geopolitics are shifting, and China, much like in everything else these days, is becoming impossible to ignore. Thank you, and let's keep this conversation going. We appreciate your time and are eager to hear your insights and query on this multifaceted and important topic. If you are interested in seeing more content like this, then don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe for unique videos focusing on China's remarkable development and expanding influence. Your ongoing support through subscriptions and likes inspires us to create more content. So keep the love coming. Look at the videos popping up on your screen now, and I'll catch you on the flip side.